Howdy. I am the Ranting Aquarian, and I give like a full breakdown of my transition from civilian life to United States Army soldier life. I'm giving the whole breakdown. I'm telling the process. I am new at doing reaction videos, guys, so bear with me. I'm trying to figure out like what works. I am teaching myself with no help except for YouTube and Google. I'm trying to figure this thing out so I can get more creative in my craft, because there's so many great things that I want to do and build myself up, not just on my platform, but also in my community as well. So please bear with me. I'm trying to get this thing together. But anybody that is in the United States military, veteran, or if you're active duty, you are the GOAT. You are the baddest in the land. That could be the whole video right there. I'm just letting you guys know, because with this whole talk of World War III going on and the draft, it is hilarious how many people are terrified. Like, you have guys out here plotting to get arrested, coming up with ways that they can get arrested to avoid being drafted. What type of, you know what, I'm not going to curse. I'm not going to curse because I don't feel like I need to, but y'all know what I'm talking about. There are women that are talking about getting pregnant to avoid a draft. Now, ask yourself this. How many years? Like, this is an every year thing that they're talking about a World War III or a draft. When is it going to happen? This is fear mongering. Like, these things, this is not going to happen. There's not going to be a World War III. It's something to talk about. It's something to give people content. You know, it's something to joke about. This thing is not going to happen. We're not going to have a World War III. And I feel like if we are going to have a World War III, it is going to be a civilian war, a civil war here on American soil, because we're just so divided as people right now. This just lets me know more. People can say whatever they want to say about individuals, soldiers, the brave men and women that decide to enlist into the military or have served their country. Say what you want to about them, but y'all are not, I'm talking about civilians, even though I'm a civilian, but you know, I'm enlisting. Y'all are not built to even be a soldier. For y'all to have so much say in what the United States military do, y'all aren't even built for it. Y'all are terrified, and your bluff is being called right now because y'all are panicking. Y'all are running scared. Y'all are plotting on going to the doctor and claiming insanity and doing this all this other wild stuff to avoid being drafted. And it's like, first of all, we don't need you. Like, you're already proving yourself to be weak. We don't need you. And what is insane, when I went to MEPS to do my physical and all of that stuff, you guys should have seen the guys that was joining up in the Marines. The toughest of the tough, the Marines. Small, geeky, white guys. They're taking on the Marines. And we have, like, buff dudes, you know, dudes that you wouldn't think would be scared, coming up with ways, plotting on how to avoid a draft. Like, I can understand that you don't want to fight for your country, fine, but y'all are really showing like what y'all really are. And it just seems like there's a lack of manly men that is within this country now, and it's embarrassing. Like, I can't figure it out. Can you guys figure it out? Because I can't figure it out. You got women. You have women enlisting into the Marines. You have women enlisting into the Army that is doing this stuff, that is sticking with it, the hard stuff. They're keeping up with the guys. And then you have regular men, civilian men, that are coming up with ways to avoid a draft so they don't get picked for a draft. Your black ass is not going to get picked for a draft. Your ass is not going to get drafted. Like, be for real. But thank you for exposing yourself. So any woman that still wants to deal with them, you know, that's cool and all, but thank you guys for exposing yourself. It's just extremely silly. Like, Nobody wants you. You're not going to get drafted. It's okay. But my army, my military, the baddest people on the planet, the toughest people on the planet, the smartest people on the planet, the hardest people on the planet, without a doubt. Like, I'm standing 10 toes behind that. It is 100% facts. And I thank any and everybody that has served or is currently serving in any branch of the military, the United States military, the best military. That is definitely something to be proud of. And we have people in this country that's terrified or don't want to acknowledge their military, to say that their military is the best. Y'all want to down the military. Like, I seen a video of this guy ranting and raving, talking to, it was like 3 sergeants or something like that. I think this was in DC. He's going in telling them how embarrassed or how ashamed they should feel to be in the military. And the service members, they're just standing there like whatever. Like, this guy Fruity don't have the gall, the balls to even be in their shoes. But you're telling these people that what they're doing, that they should be ashamed of what they're doing because you're not brave enough to do it. That's just how I look at it. That's me personally. We're the best. And I'm going to continue to say that. And my children know this. I put this stuff in my children's head that we are the best. My son, 10 years old, he loves seeing that B-2 bomber. He loves seeing our Air Force. Like, he thinks that's just so cool. He thinks our military is the greatest. Any videos that he can watch, he's going to watch it to see how much of the best we are. And that's because my son wants to be the best. My son wants to be the best in anything that he does. And he is. And he will continue to be. But yeah, I just wanted to rant a little bit about our United States military. Not just Army. I almost said Army. Our United States military. And give you guys a round of applause. Give you guys your kudos. Thank you for your service. Thank you to those of you who have served previously, did your bid and you're out of there. Thank you. You are the best of the best. You are the strongest of the strong. You are United States warriors. But I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.